Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Alicia and it's time for a lunchtime shoutouts. Okay, so when I'm making something you probably don't know, but if I did Michelle's 20 crafty questions you would know, is that I take a break for lunch. So it's 1 o'clock right now here in the Holy Land, which makes it 6 o'clock a.m. for most of you at home. Most of you. And so, except for those of you on the West Coast, and it's a whole different time. So I'm having a yogurt drink. This is kind of like the ones at home. This is strawberry banana. I'm going to have some fruit and some coffee. If I go out to get my coffee, I have to put on a dress. Don't think I'm doing that today, folks, not with paint and glue on my hands. Anyway, what you probably don't know is that when I'm at home making like this, I watch all your videos as soon as I get up. And unlike Crafty Michelle, what I learned about Crafty Michelle yesterday is that she lives in a noisy area, and so when she's making, she needs to concentrate. Here's a funny fact about Alicia. If I over-concentrate, I mess everything up because I overthink it. So like I make my best rosettes watching TV or your videos, not even looking at my hands. It's just I have to trust my hands to do the job. So a couple of you asked for a video and I suggested that you watch This Mama Loves Disney because I'm afraid to do a tutorial for you because literally if I look at it, I'm going to muck it up. Like, it's best that I just watch your videos or the TV and just work. Well, the same is true for a lot of my crafting. If I overthink what I've designed, I muck it up. The only thing that's different is if I'm measuring, clearly, then I need to pay attention. Or if I'm layering something down that needs to be perfectly straight, then I have to like uber focus, like hyper focus. But when I'm building up layers or when I'm setting up ephemera, any of that, I'm watching your videos because it's better that I'm watching your videos and listening and enjoying, and then I'm more free. And when I'm more free, the work looks better. I've learned about myself. I overthink things. I'm like, that comes from, I think, being like a professor. I overthink things. And I think too much about aestheticism. But when I'm just making, naturally, like inspired making, stuff comes out better. Don't ask me. So all morning, while I've been making, I have been watching your videos and I had to take on my lunch break and do a shout out because there's so many good things happening. So I'm just going to do 3 right now. And then later tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to do some more because there's so many amazing things. Okay. So, I just did a swap with Danielle, the pink zebra unicorn crafter. And my husband has graciously agreed to try to get those videos off my phone because we have tried everything. And I wanted to show you, I did a packing up video and you haven't seen it. Anyway. So I watch her channel all the time. I've suggested that many of you watch it, but I know for some of you, it's because she does live craft sessions, you don't watch it as often because sometimes the videos are longer. I need to draw your attention to 3 things right now. One is that Danielle is doing a Flatmail challenge. And, it's her first Flatmail challenge, and I'm really hoping that everyone is going to support it. Danielle is like quietly supportive of everyone. When I did that shout out about Margaret and Maggie Holmes, Danielle was like, I'll send her some. Meanwhile, Danielle is in the same boat as Margaret. She's in Windsor, Canada. She cannot get Maggie Holmes easily. It's what most of us send her as goodies because she just can't get it. And she not only does she not have access to it, I mean, she doesn't have a Tuesday morning. Yeah, okay, you could drive like an hour into deep Detroit and maybe there's a Tuesday morning. Well, that's assuming you have a car. That's assuming you can go there. It's not easy. And then she has to declare it and pay a whole lot of taxes on her way back into Canada. So I was like, no, Danielle, don't send your stuff. But that's the kind of person Danielle is. She is very quietly supportive. And so she's doing a Flatmail challenge right now. And those of you who have been gracious enough to participate in the Holy Land one, if you have some time, she's not asking for much. She really isn't. You could send her like a little tag and she would be thrilled. That's who Danielle is. So I'm going to put the link below. Please make sure that you go and check it out and you support that challenge. But today, Tree Craft On, Danielle unboxed her submission. Holy cow, Tree. I almost fainted over your little mini house flip book. It is amazing. So those of you that love Maggie Holmes or love flip books or love sequin books, go check out Tree Craft On's submission to the Flatmail challenge that Danielle's hosting. I'm putting the link below. You got to check it out. Okay, she makes beautiful cards, Tree. She makes beautiful lots of things. I love also her interesting ephemera. Can't wait to see what she did with the record that I sent her. But, okay, listen. Amazing entry. That's all I'm going to say. Go check it out. While I was on watching Danielle's stuff, I discovered a new person. Her name is Orlanda Tassone. Okay. anyone who likes Alice in Wonderland or who likes books, hint, hint, crafty Michelle, go and check out Orlanda's submission to Danielle's challenge. Or was it her submission? No, it was a swap. Sorry, forgive me, it was a swap. I'll put the link below for you. You are going to be blown away by the book that this woman made for Danielle. It is simply beautiful. That's all I'm going to say. You know I like books, and I like Alice in Wonderland, but this book was just gorgeous. So I'll put the link below, but check out Orlanda Tassone. She's one heck of a good maker. That's for sure. One heck of a good maker. All right, now, why do I love doing challenges? Well, I love supporting this idea of Flatmail and accessibility. We know that about me already, but there's another reason. It's because I discover new makers. Okay, so I got that amazing, incredibly loaded submission from Donna Dreams Times 3. And then the next day, Sabrina also got a submission to her challenge from Donna Dreams Times 3. And both of us were blown away. Who is this amazing woman? Did you see the little Memdex card she created for Miss Sabrina? Okay, it was beautiful, right? It told us something. So I went and subscribed to Donna's channel. Because, I like to actually subscribe to the people that visit here on a regular basis and participate in the challenges. And yes, that's a lot of people's videos to be watching. But I make time. So like this morning when I was making, I was watching people's videos. I'll do it again later on today when I'm making. I try to do it at night when I'm not out with my husband or we're not having dinner. So I went and watched Donna's videos. How did we not know about this woman? I agree with Sabrina. She's at Tamika's level. Like if they're, we say that they're recognized expert makers, right? Miss Ida, Tamika, they're expert shabby makers. We know this. I'm not saying anything about anybody. I would argue that Jelly Bean is the third expert maker. But like Donna, I don't think a lot of people know about her. How that's possible, I don't know. You have to go look at this mermaid built up stuffed envelope thing she made. First of all, like Jelly Bean, she manages to make paper look like fabric. This blows me away. Blows me away. Secondly, I now know what a shabby loaded envelope looks like. Thank you very much. Tamika recently did also a shabby loaded envelope and I really appreciated it. But I was like, whoa. I'm putting Donna's link below to that piece. She did a mermaid loaded envelope, shabby style. It's not just shabby style. This is just expert level crafting. And what I really loved about it is that she took us through a process. Really, it's a process video. It wasn't just a reveal, a project share. No, this is a process video. She told us exactly how she made it. And like with Jelly Bean, I appreciate that because that teaches me a whole lot. So I'm going to direct you over to Donna Dreams Times 3. This is an expert maker who is quietly creating some of the most amazing shabby work I have ever seen. And yet she's just doing it quietly. So you got to head over there, folks, and let her know that I sent you because this is one heck of a maker. I'm with Sabrina. She's definitely Miss Ida and Tamika's level. And we got to draw more people to her because she can teach all of us a whole lot. Well, that's my lunchtime shout out. I'm going to go make myself a coffee. And guess what? The lace worked. I can do a shabby shaker. I'm pretty excited about this. All right, folks. Take care. I hope you're having a great day, whatever you're doing. I hope if you're homemaking that it's really successful and inspiring. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. If you're at work, well, I hope that it's not an unpleasant day. I hope instead the day goes quickly and that you feel productive. And Lisa got in some more rack for our challenge. I'm going to remind you, you have until the end of the month to send people a card, to send them a poem, to send them a sketch, to send them a rack box. It seems many of you are doing rack boxes, though. No wonder it took you a couple of weeks. We were like, where are all these entries? We have a ton now, but I can see why now. All of you did racks. We're super moved by that, both Lisa and I. Like, you've been sending racks all over the place. I've got a running list. Lisa's got a running list. It's amazing. It's going to be hard to just give away a die cutter and dies to one person because I think all of you deserve something, but I don't know what we're going to do. But it was designed for the die cutter, and whoever gets it, that's where it's meant to be. And I realize that. It's just, I'm just so impressed with all of you. Like, Lisa got another rack today. You know, Danielle got a rack. Actually, Danielle's had a couple of racks this week. It's been an amazing, amazing contest. But those of you who haven't participated yet, you have until the end of the month. You don't have to send a rack box. You can send a card. You can send a poem. You can send a handmade drawing. You can send a piece of ephemera. You can send a bookmark. You can send a prayer. We haven't actually said that, but I'm not religious, but my partner in this, Lisa Made New to Create, y'all know Lisa by now. She's an amazing lady and so much fun to watch. If you're feeling down, that's a place to go. That's a place to go, because she'll uplift your spirits. But you can send a prayer to somebody. You can send an email card. Like, really, this was open. So you have until the end of the month, and then we're going to do the draw. Unfortunately, you probably don't have enough time left in the month. If you haven't already sent me a Flatmail entry, I don't know that you have enough time. You have until the end of this month for it to get into my hands. The truth is this. The mail from the US is coming faster here, and mail from Europe is certainly coming faster here. My European entries are much faster this way, but it can take up to 3 weeks. So if you don't get it in the mail in the next 3 days, it's iffy. I may get it in time or I may not. So it's iffy. You're going to have to make a decision. But my Flatmail challenge is open until the end of the month. So just know it can take up to 3 weeks to get here. Mail from the US has been taking 10 days, 12 days, but it's risky. Just know that. It could take longer. And mail from Europe has been faster. Sometimes it's only been 8 days. Unfortunately, the other way around, it's 3 or 4 weeks. Don't ask me why. Can't figure it out. All right, folks, I'm going to go back, finish my lunch, finish watching your videos, and finish making. Take care and bye for now.